officially, Chelsea have done the job for Enzo Maresca as the next head team coach. But there are lots of things that people have not reported about, and that's why I've jumped in here to put everything together for you. It's Michelle. I feel no journey as a high Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. If you've not subscribed, subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. There's a lot of details about Nitia. Chelsea are finalized on Enzo Maresca. There are things in there that I need to run down for you, Michelle. Let's just get into all the details here at Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. So I'll first of all read out near Chelsea for Ekaya in there, and in Chelsea website what they are saying is that Chelsea Football Club is delighted to announce the appointment of Enzo Maresca as the new head team coach for the men's team. The Italian will begin his role on the 1st of July 2024 on a 5-year contract with a club with a further 1-year option to extend. Laurie Stewart and then Paul Winstanley, Chelsea's co-sporting director, said, "We are delighted to welcome Enzo to Chelsea. He has proven himself to be an excellent coach, capable of delivering impressive results with an exciting and identifiable style. Enzo has deeply impressed us in our discussions leading up to this appointment. His ambitions, work ethic aligned with those of the club. We thoroughly look forward to working with him." And they went on to say, and Chelsea ownership group said, "We are thrilled to welcome Enzo into the Chelsea family. We look forward to appointing him and the rest of the sporting team in fulfilling the potential of our expectations over the years to come. He's a highly gifted coach and a leader, blah, 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 blah." Chelsea have Enzo Maresca as our next head team coach in there. Now, what are the real things in there? The first one, and it said Chelsea gave Enzo Maresca a 5-year contract. 5-year contract. 5-year contract. And in Enzo Maresca's response to Chelsea, he said, first one, every coach will be excited to go and coach at Chelsea Football Club. And he was clear in saying that every coach's dream is to coach Chelsea Football Club. So to an extent, he goes on to add the assignment and the Chelsea level number form. It is just the results in the number. But in terms of the level of Chelsea Football Club and what they can do, everything hasn't lost yet, and they can still get performances. Whilst it means top coaches like Enzo Maresca still do like the club, and they believe that the club is still a very, very top club in there with Enzo Maresca. So 5-year contract, 1-year option to extend Enzo Maresca from Leicester City. And the funny thing is that Leicester City brought out more communique before the Chelsea gave communique by it. And there were 4 things that are very, very important for us to talk about in terms of Enzo Maresca. But what about Chelsea in there? But I see, just before I delve into the details of Enzo Maresca to Chelsea, this morning, in fact, for the past 2 weeks, Chelsea had written to the Premier League Disciplinary Committee to change something for them. And what was it? So, Chelsea against Brighton and Hove Albion in the Premier League game, the last Premier League game of the season, the last but one Premier League of the season. It was a game and Chelsea winning. They were leading, they were up top, they were playing some good stuff. Then Chelsea captain Reece James came on. There was an issue between him and then Pedro on the field of play for Brighton and Hove Albion. It was deemed there was a tackle on the player Pedro after the player brought him down, not off on and extending now the whole player. At the time, referee of the day had a look at it, and then they went on to check VAR. Uncle consulted VAR. The referee said that it's a straight red card for Abrantia Yefreno, Reece James. So Reece James was out for 1 game, and because the second yellow red card of the season it was an extended 3 games, so 4 games in total. And as Abrantia, Reece James, MSA or Chelsea Football Club. So he missed that. Now Chelsea had written to the Premier League board. They went to appeal to tell them, say, I didn't have Reece James here. He didn't say a little bit wrong, kakra. But yes, sure, Mon when you see the 3-game ban on next season with James? And also now because just the body orientation and he didn't intend to hurt Pedro. When Chelsea wrote to them and now paying the report or the review or an answer, the response from the board now has come out, and what they are saying is that Reece James appeal, they are not going to accept it, and they will still uphold, say he'll be out for 3 games next season for Chelsea Football Club. It's a good one, and that's exactly what the statement was. Reece James has had his appeal against a red card rejected by the FA. He will miss the first 3 matches of the up-and-coming season for Reece James, and that's a ruler. That was careless from him, like a lot of Chelsea fans believe. Say it was a very, very careless one for Reece James to do. There's no way he should have gone in for that tackle. There's no way he should have gone on to go and gone in for that tackle because it really, really affected the team and then everything that he was doing. So he shouldn't have gone in for that at all. And team resumes next season, cannot go on and then play for Chelsea Football Club in the first 3 games. That is just by way of updates in there. And it means that obviously Malo Gusto is going to lead the lines at right back for Chelsea Football Club. That's just the first one in there for Chelsea Football Club. Now, this morning, c'est Oshaya, French under-23 national team coach Thierry Henry adding a list of players for the Olympics. And one of the key things was said, which players was he going to add? Now, if you remember, Kylian Mbappe was part of the players that he wanted to add initially. Now, it's the same as everything that has happened with Enzo Fernandez, any Chelsea Football Club, any he going to the Olympics. Thierry Henry, in his press conference after so announcing list, a journalist say the last time he got rejected a lot of the times was like this was when he was in primary school. And as a woman, they said 2 players at Chelsea, Malo Gusto, Benoit Badiashile. Chelsea said no. And they are not going to allow them to go and play in the Olympics games for France. So Benoit Badiashile and Malo Gusto. Chelsea are saying that there's a new manager, one of my friend Enzo Maresca. He wants to see the players. He wants to start preseason with them. And it's the same story with Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea has said no to Enzo Fernandez also playing with Argentine and the 23 side because he wants to see how his full team when preseason starts in August. So it's very, very important. Mind you, Maresca is taking up the job on the 1st of July. When he takes up the job, it's going to be in preparation. So the players, you want injury issues and prepare for preseason and then the season at hand. Anything 2 players, Malo Gusto and Benoit Badiashile, are not going to go for and play for the French under-23 side in the Olympics, which is very, very important for them. And Chelsea have blocked Thierry Henry for sending 2 Chelsea players to the Paris Olympic 2024. Enzo Maresca claims he wants to see all of his team and it's going to be a new tactical setup. Now, right before we enter into the Maresca conversation, just when Maresca came in, he has made his first request to Chelsea Football Club. And this is it. The first request to make him say, Wakache Chelsea for say, now or say Chelsea for him someone signing goalkeeper. And he understands. Obiaji to me say the way he plays his football, he needs an excellent ball playing goalkeeper. Now, once he understands these things, he doesn't want Chelsea to throw too much money in the market. Now, once he has to market, there's going to be pressure on players on the ban. Into Australia, he had told Wayne Stanley and Stewart say, I didn't back up on person in the transfer window this summer. He's not going to see anything. But just one thing, just one request in the transfer market, and also a few more. And the only thing then they say, a brand here, your friend Robert Sanchez. Yes, Robert Sanchez. Chelsea goalkeeper no bomber Brighton and Hove Albion. If you remember the story of Robert Sanchez, Robert was playing under Roberto Di Zerbi at Brighton. Roberto Di Zerbi said, Debbie. Who should Debbie? Robert Sanchez won the ball as a ball playing goalkeeper. So he dropped Robert Sanchez and he brought on a young boy, your friend Jason Steele. So now Jason Steele in another pool, remember Brighton and Hove Albion, whilst Roberto Di Zerbi was there. Now, Jane said, he see Enzo Maresca, Chelsea sporting directors will find a new goalkeeper for him. Story, and of course it was true. Chelsea were looking out for other goalkeepers to possibly come. Celta de Vigo, Valencia, goalkeeper, Villarreal goalkeepers. They were looking at all of these guys to possibly become the next Chelsea goalkeeper. Enzo Maresca has told Stewart and then Wayne Stanley said he begs them. He doesn't want them to bring in any goalkeeper as it stands now. Now he wants to stick with Robert Sanchez as next season's goalkeeper for Chelsea Football Club. Now he believes the goalkeeper is now getting to his prime. He can work on him to better his footwork, to better his ball playing ability, not to be scared, to be able to play out on the back, to be aggressive, to be dominant and be part of the back four. Because they be a catcher. For Enzo Maresca, ball number one, the goalkeeper I can build up now. So 2 center backs need be the goalkeeper stays in between them to help in progressing the ball. And he has been clear with Omunina, say he wants his goalkeeper to be part of it. And Robert Sanchez most likely is not going to be sold on. Same with Georgi Petrovic, also a very good shot stopping ability, but not the best in terms of the ball playing ability. And he has told Chelsea for said he wants to keep those 2 goalkeepers. He wants to work with them. He believes that if he puts in more effort, he can get more out of Robert Sanchez any Abranti friend Georgie Petrovic, and the statement and said Enzo Maresca, he's looking forward to working with Abrantia, your friend Robert Sanchez, and then obviously also for Nikaria, ready for the next step of Nikaria in there. That is what Enzo Maresca is looking at doing with the two Chelsea goalkeepers. They are not going to go anywhere. So he has the ability to pass out for the back and play some good stuff in there. Now, the request we'll make here, there are 3 more of them. Another very detailed request Enzo Maresca and Mickey to Chelsea, will leave you a little bit shocking. Now, Enzo Maresca catch Chelsea for him. I say, the use of data is very important in recent days in every football available. And whilst he was watching the Chelsea games while he was on holiday at Marbella, the first thing that he wants Chelsea to do for him, they said, Uko Chelsea team, he wants the team to share with him the data of every player. Into Joshua Champon, into the first team players, the academy players, the players on loan. Enzo Maresca said, Sherman, give me a data of every single player that is the Chelsea Football Club that has played football for us, that has been inside of Cobham. Because me person share data from now on the 1st of June to the 1st of August, July. Person share players, I want to go through their data, I want to have meetings on them, I want to discuss what we can do for them. Then later we can build a squad out of them. So Enzo Maresca, as part of telling the Chelsea recruitment team that he wants to work with Georgie Petrovic and Robert Sanchez, he has also been verbatim with the team. So he wants to make sure say Abrantia, your friend, the data of all the team, all the players will be sent to him so that he can go through, make a proper analysis of the players, and then end up at a conclusion as to what he wants to do with Omuni. Enzo Maresca has had the Chelsea data room, and in at Chelsea there's a data room, big data room. They compile all the data. So back at time about that, the Bali and they talked Bolivar. They said one of their biggest worries, and they said, "Okay, Chelsea, data wasn't shared amongst each other. Na Obia Kitani data, academic Kitani data." Enzo Maresca says he agrees with that one, and he wants the data to be sent to him. So from the youth level, he also asks for information of every player BO team. Now, after Enzo Maresca finished everything about the players, there's one other thing Enzo Maresca did that was very, very telling. He spoke about the team and then told them, say, Ope, all of the people on the edge, man. So from the kitchen staff, from the assistants, Bernardo Cuevas, Uncle Fanny Brent for the buy, the goalkeepers coach, the sporting directors, he wants to get information of Ubia. He wants to be able to work with anybody, but so he has asked to get the data and information of every person that he will come into contact with or work with at Cobham. So maybe he can build a very good person when he needs them, and then can build Chelsea from there as well, or training ground. So it is very important. It looks as if Enzo Maresca is going full hands on at Chelsea Football Club. Everything detailed about Chelsea. Get everything on point. Stick to it. Get the best players. Get the best out of the players. Push the team. Even Omokampo to deliver their best in terms of everything that Chelsea will give them. He has asked for important details. He has asked for important information from the players, for also the people that he's going to work with, the working staff, and that's exactly what they want to do. So on the 1st of July, when you're at Obama, the job is simple. Get in there, get the information of every player, every person in the or Chelsea Football Club. Then let us prepare everything and get them to go through in the update with respect to Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, at Chelsea Football Club, he has prepared everything. He wants the best. He's arranging everything in terms of players, in terms of the squad, everything. Making sure that everything goes so. Hi, Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. A quick update. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. Bye.